Hey, this is Carolina Millan, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you the 4 signals that it is time for you to increase your coaching prices. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm so glad that you stayed through the video. First of all, if this is the first time you ever watch any of my videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and stay until the end of the video. I would love to get your comments, to hear from you. Feel free to ask a question here in the comments that I could reply to in a future video. I'm here to add as much value as possible. I don't have a very regular uploading schedule, so if you really don't want to miss anything, tap that notifications bell if you're on YouTube, on Facebook, or anywhere else so that you don't miss anything. My philosophy really when it comes to content creation is, yes, be omnipresent, be everywhere, but at the same time, provide value. So I am not going to create or upload any content that I don't think is going to be useful for you. So that's one of the reasons why it's pretty hard to stick to an upload schedule. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. And the topic we're going to cover in today's video is very crucial for you as an entrepreneur, especially if you're a coach, if you're a course creator, mentor, if you are a therapist, if you work with people specifically. And mostly if you're working one-on-one or if you're doing courses or group coaching, I hope that by the end of the video, you feel an irresistible urge to increase your prices. That is my promise, and I hope by the end of the video that's how you feel, and you're gonna tell me because you're gonna leave a comment when you finish watching. All right, the first sign or signal, I don't know, what's a better word, sign or signal? I'm gonna say sign. The first sign that you should increase your prices of your coaching, your courses, your products, is that feeling in your stomach every time you work with a new client or a current client and you feel like, I should probably be charging more for this, but, and the but is usually followed by a limiting belief. The main limiting beliefs, the main 2 fears that every human being experiences, according to Tony Robbins, and I'm pretty sure according to a lot of other people too, are I am not enough and I will not be loved. So most of the people who struggle with increasing their prices of their products, services, courses, coaching, it's because they don't feel enough. They don't feel like they are worth it. They don't feel like people are gonna pay you if you charge more. And the fact that you have this fear is a sign that you probably should be increasing those prices. And I'm gonna tell you, if you feel that thing in your stomach when you're working with someone, or even when you're closing a new sale and you're like, I should have charged more, but if I do, people are not gonna buy from me, or you have all this chatter in your head, you should interpret that as a sign that, okay, I need to increase my prices, without a doubt. Because you already feel it within you. And you probably have experienced this before where I feel like people are taking advantage of me. Like, be honest with yourself and with me as well. Do you ever feel when you close a sale, do you feel like people are taking advantage of you? Like, this is too cheap, but you don't increase the price because you're scared, because you think they're gonna leave you, because you think people are not going to buy from you. If that is the case, my friend, that is the first sign for you to increase your prices. That will be number 1. Sign number 2, the second sign that you should increase your prices is supply and demand. The fact that there are many people demanding your products or your services, but you don't really have the time to serve all of them, or you're serving all of them, but then you have no time for yourself, which is really one of the reasons we all become entrepreneurs. We want to manage our own time. We want to be in charge of our life. We want to have the time to be with our family or to do other things we love besides our work. And so if you find yourself in this situation where, there's no room in my calendar anymore for me to, go out on a date with my husband or my wife or any of those things, or spend time with your kids, that means there are people demanding a lot of your products and the supply is, not there. This is especially true for people in the coaching and in the education industry. If you are in this industry, it means that you work with people, maybe one-on-one, maybe in a group setting, but you are in contact with most of your clients. That means, my friend, that there's more demand for your services, and so it's time to increase your prices. You will work with less people, but these people are gonna pay you more. Which brings me to sign number 3, which is, hey, I'm not enjoying my current clients. If you're charging low ticket for your services, or if you're charging less than you should be charging, most likely you will be attracting people to you who are not the best quality clients. You will be attracting people who are tire kickers, who, don't show up for a coaching session with you, probably. People who don't take massive action. You tell them what to do, you give them the roadmap, the blueprint, but they don't implement, and hence you have no success stories, because the kind of client that is coming to you is not a person who paid you a lot, and so they don't take it seriously. That tends to happen when you're undercharging for your coaching services or your courses. And so what happens there is that you stop enjoying working with people. These are people who usually come with like a lower vibration level, and they tend to suck your energy away from you. That's what we call the energy vampires, right? So when you work with a client, you should feel energized at the end of the session, not the other way. You should feel excited. You should be like, oh, I want more clients like this one. That's how you're supposed to feel. And if you're not feeling that, it's very possible that you're attracting low quality clients, and it is time for you to increase your prices. There are still low quality clients with money who will still have a negative vibration, and who will not take action, who will not follow your advice, who will not take anything into account, and therefore they will create no results. Those people will always be there. But when you increase your prices, there will be less people like that, and you will start attracting people who pay, and therefore they pay attention. When somebody pays higher ticket, premium for a service, they take it more seriously, they take more action. They're usually clients that are way more enjoyable for you to work with. And I can tell you that from my personal experience as a coach myself. When I used to charge lower ticket for my courses and for my mentoring, I would work with, I know it doesn't sound very good, but it was lower quality people. Maybe they were really nice people, yes, sure, but they were not taking action. They were not taking it seriously. Sometimes they would, simply not show up for the coaching sessions and so on. If you want to break that cycle, a good sign would be to increase your prices. You will enjoy those clients more, they will pay you better, you will feel better about yourself. It's a win-win situation. You'll also be able to dedicate more time to these people, to serve them better because they paid you better. So less is more in this case. And the fourth sign that it is time for you to increase your prices is, have you invested in yourself recently? Have you taken on a mentor or a coaching program? Or did you invest in a course? Or did you go to a conference? Has your value in the marketplace increased because you invested in yourself? If you're a person that is constantly doing that, like I am, like I'm constantly, reading books, investing in mentors, private mentoring, group mentoring, courses, conferences, like I'm always increasing my value in the marketplace. That allows me to increase my prices and also to continue to provide value to my clients. So if you have invested in yourself recently, that is a clear sign, my friend, that it is time to have that be reflected in your prices. You are worth more when you invest in yourself. And so you need to start seeing it like that, like an investment. When you invest in yourself, when you pay a coach, when you pay for a course, when you read a book and you actually do this stuff and you get a result, that's an investment you did in yourself. And the result you get, that's gonna be the return, of course. If you do nothing, there's gonna be no return, absolutely. But if you see it as an investment instead of an expense, you will also attract clients who see paying you as an investment as well. If you only see paying a mentor or coach as an expense, that's the type of client you will attract. Be the client you want to attract. You want to attract clients who show up, who take action, who pay when they're supposed to pay. You need to be like that as well. You want clients to invest in you, you need to be investing in you. And so for that to happen, you need to really open up and seek mentors for yourself and work with others and invest in courses and go to conferences, because all those things are going to increase your added value in the marketplace. And therefore, hey, when you invest more in yourself, guess what? You are worth more. Therefore, you can charge more. If you have enjoyed this video, I am super excited that you stuck until the end. I would like you to leave a comment right now that says, I watched the whole video or something like that. Like, I want to know if you watched the whole thing. Also, I would love to work with you and really help you structure your offer so that you can increase your prices. Because yes, you can increase your prices, but there's also a strategy behind selling higher ticket. And I'd love to work with you one-on-one. You can simply go to go.workwithcarolina.com. The link is appearing right now on the screen. go.workwithcarolina.com. It's going to be in the description of the video as well. You go there, you can fill out the application form for my one-on-one mentoring program. We're going to sit down together and we're going to analyze and evaluate your current business and the opportunities that are there to generate more sales, more money, and of course to increase your prices. In the meantime, I dare you right now to go to your website, go to your funnel, and increase your prices. How much? That's gonna depend on a lot of factors, how much value you can add people, how much you're charging right now, the niche you're in, etc., etc. And so I would love to personally help you make those changes, make a killer offer, and attract more of those ideal clients that you really enjoy working with. I will be waiting for you. Simply go to go.workwithcarolina.com to apply. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with somebody you know that needs to hear this today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.